Hi, good morning.
Can you start by telling me your name and where were you born, and tell me a little bit about your family?
Um, Gabriel Christian Ramolete. Um, when was I born?
Yes.
When I was born September 5th, 1979.
Tell me a little bit about your family.
About me and my family. Back then, currently, right now. Well, right now I'm married. I'm 37 years old. Have I'm married to Blanca Robles, my wife. We have two kids: 5-year-old Gabriel Ramolete II, and a 2-year-old Liam Anthony
Okay.
Ramolete.
I'm gonna
Uh,
start with.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
Go
I'm
ahead.
sorry. I'm gonna start with the first question. How old were you when the attacks took place?
I was. I had barely turned 22 years old. September 5th, like I said. So I was 22 years old. September 11th.
Where and what were you doing?
At that time, I was staying at my grandmother's house. I had barely gotten out the army in July of 2011, so I was staying at my grandma's in Mercedes. Just me and her.
How did you find out about the attack?
Um, I found out there was a phone call, woke me up. It was from my grandmother, the phone call. I got up to give her the phone. She was in the kitchen, and
When did you realize it was a terrorist attack?
right away. Right away. I mean, I saw the TV. I mean, well, I mean, it was right away. I mean, at that time, I had already got out of the army, so we always. I mean, it was we had already learned about who Osama bin Laden was and Al Qaeda. Um, so the minute I saw the TV, everything was already happening. It was I woke up maybe an hour into everything had already happened. And by then, the towers had recently collapsed. Maybe within 30 minutes to an hour is when I woke up. Fortunately, but right away, to see all that, I already knew. And the first name that came to mind was Osama bin Laden. Like, right away, there was no hesitation in my mind who it was, since we had already been warned about him when I was in the army, and I always read up on everything I could about anything that was a threat to us.
What emotions and thoughts were going through your mind as you learned about the attack?
Um, I guess, right away, shock and disbelief and anger. Shock and disbelief, I guess, were like, the most, the most, the strongest. I mean, it was unreal, like that tree. Like it was shock, disbelief, and just anger. That I can recall, I guess, right away.
Were you afraid for your safety or the safety of your family?
Um, no, I don't. I don't. I mean, I don't think I was. So it's just. I guess. I guess we learned, or I learned, reading articles and learning about them, that a lot of the attacks, any terrorist attack, would mostly focus on big landmarks. And for the most part, I knew, you know, back then, living in the valley, my family being in South Florida, I don't think anything really came to mind about my family. Maybe as a nation, but not my family. Just by where they were living at that time. No, it just didn't come to me. No.
What is your most vivid memory of that day?
Mm, I guess was, I mean, just watching everything on TV, just the towers collapsing, um, the people falling, jumping, and just everything. I guess just the the collapsing, people running away. I mean, just I guess nothing nothing specifically entitled to one thing. Just I guess just everything really, just stands out to me vividly. Just the whole day in general.
Do you know someone who was personally impacted in the attack?
Um, that was Tuesday, and that Friday or Saturday, I was at that time I was still in the reserves. I had got out of the army in July, and I joined the reserve, the National Guard, when I got out of the active duty. And when I went there that weekend was obviously it was tight security and everything, and there was a sergeant. I forgot his name. Sergeant Mc. I forgot his name. It's been so long. He said that he had lost two or three cousins. At least that's what he said. I mean, I don't think he would lie about it, but he said he lost two or three family members. So, um, yeah, I never asked him their names or anything, but he said he lost two or three family members September 11th.
How did the nation react to the attacks?
Mm, just angry, angry and united as a nation. Um, I mean, everybody has different emotions. So, I guess as a nation, uh, I would have to say angry and united. Of course, individually, was you would have, you know, everybody had their own opinions about what it was that day. Everything okay? Did it stop recording?
How did the government react to the attack?
Mm, they that same day, I think it was, there was an announcement made. If I recall correctly, I don't remember. President Bush made a statement that night. I think he did. Um, the government itself, um, pretty much stated we're going to get whoever was responsible, and and for a brief moment, I guess the government agreed, agreed as one entity. Let's do what's right. So I guess they reacted swiftly to for justice for the victims.
Do you agree with the decision to invade Afghanistan after the attack?
Yes, back then Taliban were in control, and it was already known Taliban was harboring Osama bin Laden and Al Qaeda. Um, if I remember correctly, and I think the government knew, but Taliban was given time to turn over Osama bin Laden and Al Qaeda. And Taliban being the Taliban, they said no. So, yeah, of course I agree. Yes, 100%.
What about invading Iraq?
Iraq, um, um, well, I was in Iraq, right? Did you know I was in Iraq? Oh, okay. But I was in Iraq for 1 year, and for 2003, 2004. Whether it was tied into September 11th is, you know, I don't know. There's one of those things that I would say, I guess I would lean maybe to a soft no, like maybe not, but what can you do? So I guess maybe not. There wasn't really anything to do with September 11th. So no.
Do you believe the government has done enough to keep us safe from the terrorism today?
I guess they could always do better. But what can I guess no matter how much security they implement, there are always going to be a way around it. You know, no matter how much technology we may have.
Has the September 11 attacks changed you?
Yes, it has.
How did the September 11 attacks change our country and the world?
Well, it's been what 15 years now. I think like the example I gave you at the airport. Back then, before September 11th, you could walk in with your family. Whoever was flying out, you could actually walk with them inside the lobby and sit with them right next to the, I guess where they were, the Playable Park and the board. Back then, you could sit with them and walk in there. That's just one of the examples where you can no longer do that. You can't walk inside anymore. It's just one of the one of the many things that's changed as a nation, as a world. I guess security is tighter. Because, I mean, I don't know. It's just one of the examples.
Well, thank you for your time, sir.
Thank you, ma'am.
Hi, my name is Nancy Robles. As you can see, my uncle was very affected by this 9/11 incident. After the interview, he shared with me a video on YouTube. It was about the victims. It was really sad. This incident did impact us in the United States because 15 years ago, we weren't really involved in any wars. We didn't know about Al-Qaeda or Osama bin Laden, and ISIS didn't exist. I would like to learn more about this topic because it's pretty interesting. And this concludes my interview. Thank you.